Every now and then you come across a news on the internet, on TV, about some dumb stuff that people do to ruin their future, to ruin their lives. Sometimes it makes you wonder, what the heck are these people thinking? Well, today I got three videos for you about people in Chicago that are going into this restaurant, sit down and order. They eat till their belly is full, till they can't eat no more. And then they dip without paying. Let's check them out. So on my right here, you have Ray Ray, Shenene, Shaquanda, who apparently went to eat at this restaurant. They asked to be seated outside. And then once the waitress turned her back, they finished eating, bellies full, and they got up and ran. As you can see in the video here. Make you wonder, like it was three of you guys. You mean you couldn't afford to pay for your dinner? And if you knew you couldn't afford to pay for dinner, why go to a restaurant? I feel sorry for this poor waitress, right? But what these people didn't know, or maybe they didn't care, that there was a camera fixing right at them. Now, these people eventually got caught, right? Because the owner of the restaurant decided to post a video on social media, according to what I've heard. And when they got them, they were like, well, yeah, we're going to pay for it. The owner says, I want legal charges because this has been going on for too long. So they're going to make an example out of them. So now here's the second video of two guys eating at this restaurant. Let's check it out. So in this video right here, as you can see, these two guys, they eating good. Look at that. They eating good. Big bag. It looks like one of those crab legs. You know how they got these steamed crab legs and potato, shrimp. And you know what I mean? Those things, boy, listen. So, you know, they eating good. You know, not only they ate good, see, Buddy took a bag with them to go. Guess what? Same thing. Boom. He already left. I don't know what homie doing sitting down, but obviously he probably was like, yo, let me go ahead and make sure before I split. But as you can see, the other homeboy already left. And you know what? You saw all these people that was around him, right? These brothers don't care. It's like, why would you ruin your life like this? Why would you ruin your future like this? Especially with everywhere there's camera. Why would you do that? So now there's another one, the last one, which is actually the most interesting one and the dumbest one also. And you guys about to see why this one is the most interesting one, the dumbest one. But let's check it out.
These three women dined and dashed on a $262 restaurant bill, but were caught by their own mistakes.
They actually ran out the door and ran and hid behind a service vehicle that was in traffic.
The women thought they could enjoy a fancy birthday meal at Chicago's Soul Vibes, leaving behind a $262 bill and sneaking out of the restaurant. But their plan fell apart because of two big mistakes. They used their real names and phone numbers on the waitlist, and then even bragged about their crime on social media, tagging the restaurant itself. The restaurant owner wasted no time posting the security footage and exposing their names and faces online. Now these so-called masterminds could be facing up to a year behind bars and a $2,500 fine.
100%. You see what I mean? You put your real name and phone number on the waiting list, and they went on the internet and thanked the restaurant for the free food. Now, I'm happy that they got caught, I mean, matter of fact, they didn't even get caught. They pretty much gave themselves away. Maybe they needed a place to stay for about a year. So going to jail was probably a good option for them. So clearly they were broke, they didn't have any money. So they figured like, well, why not go to a restaurant, eat some free food and expose myself and get caught and possibly get put in jail where I can actually spend, you know, 6 months to a year where I don't have to pay no rent, no light bill, no internet. Maybe that was their mindset, guys, because clearly people cannot be that dumb. Why would you ruin yourself, ruin your life? I mean, I don't know how messed up your life can be. Mentally, how messed up you gotta be to actually put yourself in a position like this over a couple $100. If you know you don't have any money, don't go to the restaurant. Okay? Go to a family member. Tell them you ain't got no money. I'm pretty sure somebody gonna give you some food. But to walk into a restaurant and shame yourself like this, risk being put in jail and fined. So you they only had to pay $200 and change, $262. But now, not only you spending a year in prison, but then now you gotta pay $2,000. I mean, are you guys happy? Let me clap for y'all. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Keep on doing that. Keep on doing that. They have cameras, and these cameras have AI technology in them now. These cameras have facial recognition technology in them now. You really think that you can go out there and do something dumb and get away? Something like sitting at a restaurant for at least an hour and not being caught by a camera and decide to get up and leave? I don't know. People are just crazy these days. What is going on with this generation? Let me know what you think in the comments. Peace.